This smells
Holy
sweet.
everything. This is super sweet.
Sweet, 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 but not American bourbon sweet.
No, this is like real fruit, almost like a peach
like a
orange cobbler.
Pie. Welcome to the channel, bringing a real-world perspective to the real-world whiskey consumer.
I'm Josh.
And I'm Erin.
And we are back with another Wildcard Wednesday video.
Yes, we are.
Where we draw one of these samples here, unbeknownst to us,
Yes.
as some people say.
Yes.
We don't know what's in the glass. We don't know what we're sipping. We do it this way so that you get the most honest reactions possible. We're going to get right into the nose on this. We can move it.
Okay.
I'll move it for you.
Thank you, sir.
Okay.
Appreciate
But
it.
yeah, we want to get into the nose on this. It's from our pool of international sipping spirits, so it could be almost anything. It may not even be whiskey, but we're going to find out. Let's get right into the nose.
This smells
Holy
sweet.
everything. This is super sweet.
Sweet, 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 but not American bourbon sweet.
No, this is like real fruit, almost like a peach orange cobbler.
Pie. I don't know.
Yeah, it's so much sweetness. What are the sweets? What are the sweets in here? Like I can get peach, I can get orange.
Peach for sure.
It's almost like a peach orange porridge. Is that a thing?
Porridge?
A porridge. An orange. That's what this smells like.
I don't think
there's
it's a
like some
thing.
kind of like crazy hybrid fruit deal.
Maybe like a peach and orange preserve?
Yeah.
Okay, there we go. There we go.
Like a little bit of orange marmalade with some peach preserves dumped in there too.
Yeah, what he said.
For good measure. Man, this smells fantastic.
Want to taste it?
Heck yeah, let's go.
Doesn't taste like that on the palate.
It does, but it's real muted.
It's very light.
Let's go ahead and just clear the air here. The nose on this thing is like an 11 out of 10.
I agree.
It is so it's not effervescent. It's
such a
aromatic.
Aromatic, like a pungent nose in the best possible way. But the finish is very watery. It's light in flavor and light in finish. And I'm going to need another sip because I think I had an expectation and didn't meet that expectation. So I want to give it another try.
I agree. Okay. I think the nose let me on to believe that we were about to get an absolute concentrated flavor bomb.
Yeah.
And on the palate, it is very soft. It's very subtle. It's very delicate. And this is the definition of a delicate whiskey.
Yeah, which is great. I just was expecting something different, so I want to give it another chance.
Hold on. Before you go any further, I will say if you want smooth whiskey, potentially a Irish whiskey or a non-peated Scotch.
I think this might be Japanese.
Maybe.
I'm going on a limb saying it's a Japanese whiskey.
If you want something that's smooth, that is also flavorful, and that has a tremendous nose, then this is the pour you need to be looking at. Let's get another sip.
Yeah, it's still very soft.
This is all the fruit.
It's very good, though. I think the nose led me to believe it was going to be something else.
Yeah.
And that's makes me a little sad in my heart.
On the palate, to me, this is, and I don't eat a lot of pears. I can't say I've ever eaten a lot of pears over the course of my life. But this to me is like apples, pears, orange, apricot, peach. It's all the fruit. It's all those fruits just combined into one. It's like a fruit syrup, and not even like a syrupy saccharine syrup sweet. Like, it's just real.
It's more like a pear that's not quite ripe yet, though. I feel like there's a little bit of tartness, maybe. Like, it's a little unripe pear, because I love pears.
Palate,
Like a Bartlett pear. It's like not quite ripe yet Bartlett pear.
On the nose, you would not get that. You get all the sugary sweetness from a real piece of fruit. On the palate, it is a little bit more tart.
Yep.
And I think that tartness, we just put our finger right on what threw us for a little bit of a loop.
Yeah.
You know what? We probably should take another sip just to see what we're getting.
I ain't mad at it. Let's do it. So the more I'm drinking this, the more drying it's getting.
Yeah, it's almost dry on the back end like a white wine.
Weird, yeah.
You know what it reminds me of? It reminds me a little bit of like a Viognier.
I don't know what that is.
It's like a white wine that's kind of dry and like a tempered sweetness.
Okay, yeah.
Like something like that or like a dry Riesling or something.
Yeah.
This is leaning very white wine-esque. And now that I'm making this connection, I'm getting a little bit of like a white grape note.
Interesting.
Is very prominent in this as well. Just add that in with all the other basket of fruits that's in this glass.
And it's kind of warm going down. Like I feel like it might be fairly high ABV.
You know what I would say?
What?
Oh, I don't think it's high ABV at all. I think this is low. I think this is 40%, 43%. There's absolute
max.
There's
like a burning in my esophagus.
Oh, it hangs around.
Yeah.
But to me, again, this is a very delicate pour. Mm-hmm. And this is something that I would typically criticize, like an American whiskey, for being faint and light. But this has a delicateness to it that is faint, but there's still a lot going on. If you like white wine, like a good tempered sweet white wine, like not too sweet, buy this. Whatever this is, buy it. You will like it. I don't even care if you don't like international whiskey. You will love this.
Yeah, it's very reminiscent of like a dry white wine.
Yeah, this is
with
dangerous.
A little bit of fruit sweetness, but it's not like sugar sweet. It's just got some fruit notes.
The nose is absolutely tremendous.
The nose is amazing.
The nose is... the nose is 5 thumbs up.
I think the nose for me, and I have my rating, so whenever you're ready, the nose for me kind of probably was a little misleading for the flavor. So I was a little disappointed in the flavor. And so I'm trying to taste the flavor just on the flavor alone.
Yeah.
Because the nose is like amazing, amazing, amazing. And the flavor is good. So I want to give it its just dues.
Okay. I think I know my ratings. And the thing is with this glass is this is a glass all about the subtleties. Mm-hmm. And if you're going into it, and honestly, we got kind of misled by the nose. We thought we were about to get mollywopped with a big ball of flavor, and this is not that on the palate.
It's very subtle.
It's very subtle.
Very nuanced.
But if you pay attention to it, there's a lot of stuff going on in there. So this is going to be very interesting. My score is going to be very contingent on price.
Same.
Let's go ahead and get into it. Where are you at without knowing how much this costs?
So for now, I'm just okay. I don't need a bottle of this in my home. I may get a pour of it at a bar. But if the price is right, meaning not too expensive, I could go to a thumbs up.
Yeah. I'm going to go thumbs up right now. Okay. And I will drop to a just okay if the price starts rising too high.
Okay.
I want a bottle of this. I like this a lot. Honestly, I'm more of a whiskey than a wine guy, and I do like wine as well, but I like whiskey more. And I honestly think this kind of chilled with like a little bit of a fish dish would be a really great alternative to some white wine.
Honestly, you're not wrong.
Yeah. I'm actually kind of excited about this bottle.
I feel like if we can get this bottle, we should try to find it because I want you to make some fish.
We're going to see price first.
Okay.
See if that changes our ratings. Then we'll find out what we're drinking. So in our Wildcard Wednesday sample pool, this is number
31.
31. So number 31 in our pool is $65.
Okay, that's not bad.
That's not bad at all.
That's not bad. I'm going to go with thumbs up.
I'm staying thumbs up.
Because you mentioned making this with like a fish dish.
Yeah.
And I'm 100% on board with that idea. So and $65 for an international spirit of some kind, I feel like is a very good price.
Yeah. Again, the nose is tremendous. The palate is very subtle.
Delicate and subtle.
It's delicate.
It's like the yin and yang. Like the nose is powerful and then the flavor is delicate and subtle.
Again, if you like smooth whiskey, buy this because you're going to get smooth, but you're also going to get a lot of flavor too. Let's find out what we're working with. Number 31 is...
What is it?
Green Spot Single Pot Still Irish Whiskey, 40%
it's
ABV.
Irish.
This is our bottle. We have a bottle. Well, actually, we drained the bottle, putting it in this pool. We got to buy another
now
one.
We need to make some like super nice fish.
Wow.
And try this as like a wine replacement.
Man, I freaking love the Spot series.
So this came across delicate. So the reason I guess that it might have been a Japanese whiskey is because it was so delicate on the flavor.
Yeah,
because the Japanese whiskeys that I've had have been very delicate, very delicious. But so that's kind of why I thought this might be Japanese. But I ain't mad that it's an Irish. I love me some Irish.
Why is the nose so good? You guys heard me say Irish. Very first thing I said was Irish.
Yeah. I'm not saying like
the nose is tremendous. This is like 3 or 4 or like an orchard full of trees Mendes is how good this nose is.
It's a very powerful nose in a really nice way.
It's so light and delicate on the palate. Little bit, I know we've said that 100 times now, but golly.
Yeah, we have. So I think we should wrap it up.
I think we said everything we need to say. This is a fantastic bottle. We like the spot series. We like all the spots that we've tried. I mean, we tried all of them. We like them all. This right here, now that I know it's green spot, I'm getting the maltiness in the back, like a little bit of that.
Of course you are.
Yeah. Yep. So this is really good. If you haven't tried green spot, if you like what we've said here, it's worth checking out. And if you like this style of content, make sure you go ahead and subscribe because we're going to bring it to you every week, whether you like it or not. You don't have to subscribe. You won't get it. But if you do subscribe, we're going to give it to you. Also hit the like button if you like this style of content. And go ahead and hit the bell. That will notify you when we're doing our once a month live streams. They float around a little bit. So that is a really big helper for you to know when we're going live. So you can join in and share a pour with us.
Absolutely. And I think that's it for today. So until next time.
Cheers.
All right, you're ready.
I'm ready. We can do this.
Let's do this. We got this. Your glass feels so far away.
Now that you're here, so far away. I don't know what that was. Dude.
So
how about this?
I've never equated this flavor, like the green spot, with like a dry white wine.
Yeah.
And all I want you to do now is get some green spot, make some salmon or something.
And chill it.
And we can drink this with some salmon.
I want it,
I'll roast some broccoli or something on the side.
Hold on.
No, roasted broccoli?
No.
Well,
nope.
Okay, so what do you do with salmon?
I'll go asparagus. I'll give you asparagus. I ain't messing with broccoli.
Okay, so asparagus is really tricky to make. You got to do it right because it can be really bad if you overcook it.
I'm not eating broccoli.
I can do asparagus, but it could be overcooked. There's a chance it could be overcooked and soggy.
What goes with salmon?
Broccoli.
Pick something different.
Roasted carrots?
With it.
Okay.
Sign me up.
Okay. I can do some roasted carrots. If you can do some salmon with some, you do really well, good seasonings.
I need a plank. Do some...
Like a cedar plank?
Yeah.
But will you season the salmon, though? Yeah. Okay.
Not blackened.
No.
This isn't for blackened. This is for a nice light. Yeah. Green spot's going to push us outside our culinary boundaries because I'd rather cook a steak or some pork.
Do some salmon.
It's going to make me do some salmon.
I'll roast some carrots, make them nice and sweet and good.
And what else? What goes with it? We need one more thing. You got to have a 3.
Well, we need a vegetable. Well,
carrots are vegetables.
Yeah, I know.
They count.
Okay, so then some sort of baked potato?
Yeah.
Okay. There you go.